Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Cage Siders. Jeremy Long, along with the coach, Angelo Reyes, sporting his Roy Jones Jr. promotion boxing gear that apparently...
I must have forgotten.
Yeah.
Mr. Unstoppable.
There you go.
Remember, he told us his new record's coming out this year.
No, it is. Absolutely it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good times. But we're joined in studio right now by the lovely and talented Ariana Marie. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And our favorite, this is one of our favorite segments, Who Would You Bet On?
Who would you bet on?
Well, we're talking Errol Spence versus Kell Brook.
Kell Brook-Errol Spence. A showdown between two of the best welterweights in boxing right now. And this fight is, wow. This is going to be a great fight.
I mean, if you thought
This
Joshua...
is not Chavez Jr. and Canelo. This is... People are going to be throwing punches in this.
Oh, man. Somebody's going to get knocked out. And, in fact, if it goes the
guy.
distance, it would be very hard to believe. It might even be like how Sean Porter fought Kell Brook, and it was a split decision, remember?
Right.
That's how Sean lost the IBF to Kell.
Yep.
But Errol Spence has been on this knockout streak. And Kell Brook, this is his comeback to 147.
Right.
But we want to know, since you're such a big boxing fan, what you thought of it, and who would you lean towards on this fight?
Well, given that Kell Brook has more experience, and he actually has more experience with guys that are left or southpaw.
Yeah, southpaw.
Okay. I think I'm leaning towards Kell Brook, to be honest.
Going for it. See, look at that. London, you're getting love from Ariana Marie here. That's awesome.
Absolutely. Kell Brook, 36-1, 25 knockouts.
Only loss was moving up 2 weight classes against Golovkin. I mean,
right.
Is that really a loss?
Is that right? Can you count that a loss? I don't think you really can. So that's a safe pick. That's a really nice pick.
And it's a great pick, actually, because a lot of people are saying he's the one that might lose. And though it's 50-50 and it's in his hometown, a lot of people are really high on Errol Spence and his youth and coming from Texas. And you being from Texas, too, I'm actually a little surprised that you picked against the Texas guy. But okay, Kell Brook, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He has a cool name. And, he's got a little bit of experience than the other guy, I think, and I think that's probably my guy that I would go for.
All right, she's going special K.
I like it. Errol Spence, 21-0, 18 knockouts. He's a young guy. He's hungry. He's up and coming. I like that normally in fighters, but Kell Brook, man, I cannot go against this guy.
Okay.
His only loss against Triple G, a guy who's going to be fighting Canelo, for the championship and everything, the fight of the year. People are hoping as long as he gets better than Anthony Joshua, Vladimir Klitschko. So, I agree with you, Ariana. That's a good pick. I like that pick. Kell Brook.
Okay, see, now look, here's what I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. This is what he does to me. He's now learning that if you pick against what I say, you'll win. That's why he's actually beating me.
That is the best pick available.
So,
choose opposite from the coach. Choose opposite.
But they are. I understand what Ariana was saying. I understand what my good friend and colleague here, Mr. Jiggle, was saying. But I am going Errol Spence, and I'll tell you why. I got to meet his coach. I got to befriend Errol a little bit when he was here in Vegas. There were also those rumors of him knocking out Adrian Broner during sparring, and I like Errol, man. I like him. He's a good kid, and here's the other thing too about Errol. He asked for this fight. He said, "Hey, give me Kell Brook, and I'll go all the way to the UK and fight him." So when somebody's calling you out, he's going hard to the paint, man. So
you bet too emotionally.
I'm an emotional picker. I'm going Errol Spence, and I'll actually say Errol Spence will knock him out.
You picked every young lion that called out an older guy. You would be a millionaire.
Now that's the reason why I went 0-4.
That's why he won absolutely nothing last week.
Yes, that's right. So
there you go.
But Jeremy's smart. So.
Now, Ariana, before we let you go, thank you so much for joining us and everything. Your website, where people can follow you on Twitter and everything, where is it?
Twitter is Ariana Marie XXX, and then my website is arianamarie.com. So.
ArianaMarie.com with one N.
One N.
One N, right?
One N.
Wow. Who would you bet on? This is going to be an interesting one because if she wins,
She'll
we
be right.
both look like geniuses. I'm just going to let you know that.
You'll be right.
If
I
I
already
win,
know.
I'll come back.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right, actually.
I think she's going to win, and I think she's going to come back, and I think we're going to have,
have a
a lot of
little
fun with
powwow.
this. We absolutely are. All right, stay with us. After the break, we're going to have more from the Cage Siders. Angelo, Reyes, Jeremy Long, Ariana Marie. We'll see you in just 1 second.